Fizzes. Oh, now I see myself. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I think that works.
Wow.
Okay, there I am. All right, I got the recordings going. I've changed the number to 541, but for some reason I think that's one off. But I'm not going to worry about it right now.
You think that is incorrect?
Well, I have a spreadsheet where I keep track of all the Tom Lehrer songs, so I don't repeat the Tom Lehrer songs. And I thought that spreadsheet said 542, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I can deal with it later or not deal with it ever at all.
Okay.
Because, I don't think it matters. when Beatmaster puts it on YouTube, he just puts the date. He doesn't put a number.
Oh, okay.
And the date is a real thing. The date we can refer to. Oh, let me go make sure I got the pictures.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Pictures, and I got a hippopotamus apparently. All right. Let's see. Have I put this on the stream? Yes, we're on the stream. Okay, so this is where I ask you: are you ready to do this show?
I am ready, sir.
Then I will slate it because this is September 12th?
13.
September 13th. This is Wednesday, September 13th, 2023. This is episode 541, maybe 542, 541 of the Giz Fiz. Let me put it ready to go. I got things potted up. I'm recording. I think I'm ready to say, and it begins in 3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to regular, unimproved Giz Fiz. Totally unimproved Giz Fiz. Episode 541. Possibly. All right. Photos from George Davis. I have a little 1-minute video. We'll ask a stupid question and you'll come up with some snappy answers. We'll do logo. We have fun facts from George, photos from George that you caption. And we're going to squish it into about an hour. So who wants to be Chat Room Celebrity of the Week? Oh, okay. I was going to say not even the crickets here, but the crickets are here. And we have something new. Maybe no one wants to do that either. If you want to be Celebrity Match Game Player of the Week, let me know now. You need to have a mic and a camera, okay? And when we play Match Game at the end of the show, we'll ask Jamma B's answer, Alex's answer, Dennis's answer, my answer, and your answer. So if you want to be Match Game Celebrity of the Week, I spoke to Myra. I offered her first choice. She has to do it on a Wednesday when she doesn't have choir practice, because choir practice ends at 9:30. So that's just about when the show is long over. All right, no one even wants to be Match Game Player of the Week. Unbelievable. Okay, let's start with captions at you photo. Captions at you photo. Now this is something new. This is great. If you want to draw the picture, as
you gotta get your camera and go out and take a picture. It's a photo.
Oh, that's right. That's it.
You got to do it really quick.
Yes. No. One day when we were doing the GizFiz with Leo, I had this album, and each picture had a recording chip at the bottom, and you would slide the picture in like an 8x10, and then make a little recording of where you took the photo. And Leo, I don't know, Leo was thinking, I don't know what he's thinking. He said, so are the captions already loaded in when you buy the album? And I said, yeah. It says, this is me on the Eiffel Tower. And then you have to get tickets and go to France and get on the Eiffel Tower and take a picture that matches what the little recorder says. And then Leah suddenly said, I guess you just record what's on the picture. Yes. Okay, photo number 1 is this. Oh, go back to that. That was great. 2 stalks. Never even thought of that. 2 stalks in a nest. I never even dreamed of a stork having a monster nest. 2 stalks in a nest if you are just doing audio and playing in the chat room. I think George does it that way. George doesn't have enough bandwidth, but George pretty much knows these photos. All right. Stork yoga. What are you going to do with that baby? You lift this leg. I stepped on our baby. I called you because we have to deliver twins. So that's funny. Stay there, my children, and follow my lead. Accidentally stepped on an egg. Who pooped all over this nest? Back home after a hard day delivering babies. Insert clever yoga reference here. Stork has a bracelet. Ew, I stepped in it. Whoa, Phil. Do your knees bend backwards too? Stop stalking at me. This nest is so hot. Ha! You said I couldn't imitate a flamingo. Amazon baby pickup. Dance party in the nest. Harry, what's that? I just stepped in. Another stop stalking me. Stalk on a hot tin nest. Get your head out of my butt. Going to need 2 stalks for this huge birth weight. Which came first, the twin stalks or the twin babies? No one said they needed changing. And we'll end with Raven. Didn't I tell you to pick your toys up? Okay, and George said, for 2 stalks standing in a nest, my caption is, I'm off at 4 p.m. I have to pick up twins to be delivered by 6 p.m. So you got some matches there, George. Okay, photo 2 is, oh my gosh, old-fashioned water pump, okay, with the crank handle. Old-fashioned water pump. My God, I know this well. We used to have a house in the country, and we went up in winter. There was no running water, and I had to go like half a mile to neighbors who had one of these in their backyard, and I would go down with a wagon and 6 empty jugs and fill up for water for the weekend. Oil can. That was the last drop. The old watering hole. Lug said, we had one of these in our backyard, a huge one. Put a motor on that well. Actually, I'm not that thirsty. The source of Poland Spring. That could be. They're fun. We're off to see the wizard. I'm sure he'll give you a heart. We used to put out old-fashioned fires. You're just an old crank spouting off like a real drip. Wow. Dan, wow. Pump it up. I would never take a shower if it was this much work. The grass is well watered. Must be lots of water here. The weeds took off growing. Empty Pocket said, I know this well. Time to pump. You up? That's the perfect caption for this picture. I know the double meaning. Okay. You're trying to pump me, aren't you? When it freezes in the winter, you hit it with an axe. You hit it with an axe handle to break the ice. His mother said that. She grew up on a farm. Can't they make an electronic version? Stop spouting off. You wanted to live in the country. What's the aqua for? To drink, dummy. Instant water? Just add water. You can't get water out of a stone, says Loke. That's very funny. And we'll end with this one right here. Coming up now, Vanderpump Rules, the prequel, Johnny Monday. Okay. George says, for the hand water pump, my caption is, the water we pump up is 36 degrees. It's so refreshing, and it tastes better than city water. Okay. Photo number 3 is, wow, 3, and not 3, an endless line of bronzed men swan diving toward Earth, none with a parachute. All right. So we just have to assume this is some sort of weird Well, you can assume it is whatever you want. Okay. They have no parachute, and they are floating, actually flying down from space. Synchronized diving, skydiving is such great fun. Infinite cheeses, holy divers, synchronized death jump, alien attack incoming, new Oscar's trophy, Oscar statues take a dive. This is going to be one big splat. This is the weirdest choir practice I've ever seen, says Patrick. The Absent-Minded Skydiving Club, Foosball in the Sky, Oscars are coming, Jamestown Diving Team, skydive naked from an airplane. Their toes must be connected by fishing line. Frank Frazetta Diving Team. Oh my God, someone knows the artist well. Dan. Aliens have arrived. They're coming from the heavens. Shoots. We don't need no stinking shoots. Oscar Dream sequence, and we'll end with Martron. I hope there's a lake down there. Oh, Dwindle also knows Frank Frazetta. Wow. Chat room. You guys are pretty good. Yeah, Frank Frazetta also did stuff for Mad. Amazing stuff for Mad. Okay, photo 4 from George Davis is, George's caption, I'm sorry. George said, for the men falling without a parachute from an airplane, my caption is, they say we'll be landing in a new type of elastic material with no problems, we hope. Okay, now photo 4. George said, young boy taking a break from TV classics. Okay. But we really can't see what's on the screen. So it's a young kid, young boy, staring at a rather large monitor. So the monitor can be whatever you want. Yeah. Sci-fi fantasy was Frank Frazetta's specialty. I think he did one of our fantasy back covers. Wow, this is a very elegant chat room. This is my babysitter. An awful selfie. They're here. I miss Turner Classic Movies. Mom, my new glasses don't work. Mystery Science Theater pilot. We control the horizontal and the vertical. New homework online. Poltergeist?
I think it's
Out
trying
of
to be
focus.
Poltergeist, yeah.
Yeah. Out of focus. Oh, this seems to be a hard one. All right, we'll end with Poltergeist 2023, says Empty Pockets. Oh, more come up. Mom, I figured out the code for Dad's adult channels. Taking a break until it's time to go back to the computer. I'm watching the GizWiz. GizFiz has some young fans this week, taking a break from his phone screen, trying to tune in the Scrambled Adult channel. Where's this GizFiz thing? And this is where this is how we control the young child. And we'll end with Dan. Ma, I can't change the channel. There's no remote, nor dial, nor buttons. Okay, George said, for a young boy taking a break from his TV classes, my caption is, I'll get back to my 3 TV classes. I learned so much more than in a regular classroom. Okay, photo 5. I don't know. It's soup. You know, it's either soup or a large spoon in a swamp.
And that's a Asian style spoon. So it's an Asian style soup.
It's an Asian style swamp food, and an extreme close up. Okay. Soup warms the heart. No soup for you. Chicken head. I got a leak in my soup. Soup. There it is. Soup. There it is. Miso. I see miso. Soupy sale day. Photo of pho. Looks too good to eat. Soup weather coming in. This came, empty pocket said, this came out of my oil filter. Good to the last drop like coffee. Waiter, there's a spoon in my soup. Another soupy sales. Swamp soup with beaver poo. Get the poo out of here. This is what my planet looks like. I stood 2 hours in a soup line for this. What's the spoon poo? Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup? The backstroke. Pollution tastes great. Oh, Giz one says yummy. And we'll end with, it's better than mac and cheese, says Steve. Okay, George says, for the bowl of soup, my caption is, it'll be raining for the next 3 days, the weatherman says. So I made a big pot of chicken gumbo soup. So a few mentioned Soupy sales. So Soupy and I are going to Canada. Soupy was doing a version of Hell's a Poppin' that was a Broadway show years ago. And they were thinking of reviving it on Broadway. And they thought of Soupy starring in it, but they wanted to try out some material. So we went up to Montreal to the Montreal World's Fair. And when we arrived at customs in Canada, we were in different lines, but I could hear what was going on in the next line. The agent is saying, oh my God, Soupy sales. Oh my God, it's Soupy. Oh, Soupy. Sign this to that's my wife, and sign this to that, and sign this, that's my kids. I can't believe I'm meeting Soupy sales. Can I see your ID, please? Soupy said, are you kidding me? And he said, no, I need to see your ID. It was so funny. He went from fan to going back to doing his job. And Soupy was really angry about it. He keeps telling that story over and over. So this jerk, after I signed 4 autographs and he recognizes me, I need ID. Okay. Photo 6, our final photo from George Davis is oh, wow. It looks like a German bus that has an attachment that lets it go on railroad tracks. Holy cow. I never saw this photo. Looks like a rail bus that has the ability to go on railroad tracks. I don't know if that thing can fold up under the bus. An awful lot going on there. Anyway, okay. The bus ran off the tracks. New subway car. Looks like it's going forward and backwards. All aboard. The train bus leaves in a minute. Thomas and Friends got really weird in later years. The first Transformer. The old school bus took two wrong turns. German streetcar. Set down on the trucks, says Eric. Hope it splits in the middle and goes 2 ways at once. I took the bus to the train and I never had a transfer. Powered be the rear tires. I eliminate traffic with this. The push me, pull me bus must be American Flyer. Lionel would never make this junk. Mrs. Frisbee's magic school bus. I don't know if I'm coming or going. which way did he go? The bus is here for railway school. On track, says Giz1. And we'll end with, these German engineers are at it again. Okay, George said, for the unusual rail bus, my caption is, I received permission to use 600 miles of abandoned rails. So me and my family will spend 2 weeks leisurely traveling, slowly enjoying our time in this bus. Okay.
Okay. This is where I have to derail the show. Get it? Derail?
I got it. Yes.
Tell you about something that I came across on YouTube and I've followed a little bit. Apparently, there are people who build carts with motors.
Oh, I was just going to say
they
that.
Go on railroads and they explore abandoned railroads.
Yes, I wish I had one of those.
So there are a bunch of these videos of people who just make carts, with motors that go on railroads. Sometimes they have to slow down because the rails are kind of rugged, but
yes,
I had no idea.
I watch these videos all the time, and then you'll see them going 50 miles an hour, and suddenly they jam on the brakes because the track just ends.
Exactly.
Or the track, there's a bridge that's not there anymore.
It kind of makes me want to do this.
Yeah, no, it's great. And normally, and I'm sure if you watch a lot of the videos, there'll be 6 or 7 of these in a row, and they all go out together. And then they have big rods they put under the cars, and then a couple of people help you, and you physically lift the car off the tracks and face it the other way when you have to go back to wherever you put the...
It's very cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. It's really neat. That's a little spooky when you go over and the tracks are buried in the sand. You got to
like
worry
that right there.
Yeah, like that. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, there's what one of the cars looks like.
He's got knocked off the rails.
Oh, he got knocked off the track. And every once in a while, you'll see a guy who knew someone or knew how to shop, and you can buy, the railroad has little 2-man carts.
Yeah.
And they're totally enclosed, and they have a toolkit, a little platform in the back for the toolkit. They evidently sold them off because they don't need them anymore. If you have one of those, you can go out winter and summer. But I'm not sure if you need permission to do this, or I guess on a rail like this that's in the middle of nowhere.
That clearly is not being used. Yeah,
exactly. And you're not going to have people complaining of the noise or something. So, yeah, this is great fun. They're called speedsters. Yeah, they're Eric Duckman. They're Speedsters Club.
Yeah, I just ran across it on YouTube. I had no idea, and now that's what I want to do.
I have 2 G-scale speedsters in my backyard.
For your miniatures, huh?
Yeah, G-scale speedsters. Facts. Oh, well, I'm going to make this into a match game question. This is a fact. British military tanks are equipped to make blank. British military tanks are equipped to make blank. Tea and scones. Tank noises with an accent. Scones. A quick Brexit. Pancakes. Oatmeal. Tea and crumpets. Tea and biscuits. Tea. Smoke. These are very funny. Jeremy B, have a guess? British tanks are...
Until I saw the chat room, my guess was like bridges. Don't they have like some tanks that'll fold out and make a bridge?
But you're changing it?
Well, yeah, because I think tea is a good answer. I like tea as a better answer.
It is indeed the answer. British military tanks are equipped to make tea. Fire that rocket. Captain, can I just make some tea here before? What is the longest constant distance you can make walking on Earth in miles without using a vehicle?
Wow.
What is the
I just
longest?
saw.
You just saw this question
Well,
posed?
no. What I saw was somebody had made a map to go from like Alaska to the bottom of South America, Tierra del Fuego, and I think it was walking. It was a walking map, and it was something that somebody just didn't Google, and said Google give you maps and
Yeah.
said 4,076 days or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say Alaska to the top of North America to the top of South America.
So your answer is?
Alaska to Tierra del Fuego, same as L.A. Eric.
Yeah, I know, but how many miles? The answer has to be
it was
in
like
miles.
4,700 miles.
Okay. 10,000. Frosty Moon, 5,000. 13,000 I saw go by, 12,000. 14,000. Becky says 42.
Yeah, I'm taking that number's too low. So I'm going to add a 1 to it, and I'm going with Raven. 14,590. Yay, Raven.
14,000. Okay. A lot of you who are actually doing miles are very good, and changing your answer, Jim, would be helped. The longest constant distance you can make walking on Earth in miles without using a vehicle is 14,000 miles. Magoo, very good. And somebody actually did 14,000.
Does George tell us where that path is?
Yes, it is from South Africa to the most northern part of Russia.
Interesting.
And you have a photo.
I do? I have a photo for the next story, maybe. I have a photo.
I sent John a photo so you can see the area.
Maybe that's what I saw.
I was just going to say, didn't you just say you saw a photo that showed the distance?
I have a photo of a hippo.
Right. No, that's for the next question.
Okay, let me go back to my mail.
All right. Well, he's doing that. The next doesn't require a photo. Just like fingerprints, the human has a unique tongue print. So if a cop comes up, I don't think, you're guilty. Lick this card. Just like fingerprints, a human has a unique tongue print. No, this is a fact. This is a fact. Like fingerprints, the human has a unique tongue print. No, this is it.
I'm not seeing any additional. The map I saw was from Alaska to South America, so I saw something else just recently.
Oh, okay. This is South Africa to Russia.
I can't find that. So sorry, George.
The shortest commercial airline flight in the world is in Scotland, and the length is, and if anybody wants to take a guess, it's in miles. The shortest commercial airline flight in the world is in Scotland, and it is blank miles.
I bet you it's a place where it has to go over a body of water and there's no bridges.
Oh, that could be 9 miles.
I'm going to say 10 miles.
No one, half mile. All right. It is 1.7 miles. 1.7 miles. It's like over in Staten Island. You know, when the marina closed, we had a lot of people who lived at the marina, had to find different places to dock their boats. And over on Jersey has, behind the Statue of Liberty, there are 2 marinas and a inlet that separates them. And the inlet is maybe 50 feet wide. But unless you have a rowboat, the only way to get across is every hour is to pay $2. And there is a ferry. And what it is the ferry is going back to New York City, but the ferry stops at the furthest marina and people get off. And then it makes the 50-foot crossing to let other passengers off. But you can just ride across it for $2. Okay. And let me see, is there one more? Oh, there's two more. Oh, I did not know this. The blob of toothpaste you put on a toothbrush is called blank. All right, this is a real answer. The blob of toothpaste you put on your toothbrush is called blank. Dollops. Disgusting. A blob. A pearl. A smidge. A squirt. A gloob. A smear. These are all good. Smear, another smear. A splurge, a pat. Okay, it's a glob. A worm. It does often look like a worm. A schmear. Lunch. A globble. A globble is almost getting close.
Oh.
A smidge. Okay. A blob of toothpaste you put on your toothbrush is called a nurdle. Nurdle. A nurdle. Alok said for dentures, it's a polyglob. That's very funny. And an adult hippo, male or female, can weigh from 2,400 to 4,400 pounds. How fast can a hippo run? Okay. There is, wow, they do have tiny legs. Hippos weigh between 2,400 and 4,400 pounds. How fast can they run? Faster than me, you're getting that a lot. 20 miles an hour. 25, 15, 42, 15, 25 to 30. They can outrun people.
And I understand they don't like fires.
They don't like fires? Maybe, okay.
Did you ever see the movie The Gods Must Be Crazy? There's a scene in that where the guy is collecting the school marm and they're driving around and they have to camp, and a hippo comes and puts out the fire, and he tells the woman and she doesn't believe him, and it's very funny. The gods must be crazy.
Oh, okay. Okay. You haven't answered, Jeremy?
I'm saying 30. I'll go with 30 miles an hour.
Well, you and the chat room are very good at this. They can run between 19 and 30 miles an hour. Wow. Wow, says George, and wow, says me. Jam has a photo. Okay, he just showed it. And George adds, great job, everybody. Thank you, Dick. Oh, thank you, George. Thank you, Dick, for reading the chat room captions every week. Stay happy. See you all next time. Bye, George.
I believe it was
George. Thank you.
Thank you, George. And I believe it was thank you, Scooter X, who pointed out Westray to Papa Westray.
Oh, okay.
The 1.7 miles is the shortest scheduled airline flight, and obviously it's going from one island to another.
Yeah.
That's why you can't walk.
Can't walk it. Okay. And I think someone in the chat room said they serve you one peanut. George, this is great. Thank you so much. All right, let's do some logo. Let's see what we have here. It's just plain old potluck. Ooh, the cards match my shirt. Oh, chat room, we all have this. A candy with the initials GP. A candy with the initials G and P. Come on, fill this with the right answer. Giz Fiz. Procter and Gamble. Oh, there. Okay. Jammer B, your answer?
Good and plenty. In the Humphreys McGee concerts I go to, there's a woman that always shows up with a bag of good and plenties to share.
At the TWiT house?
No, at the Humphreys McGee concerts.
Oh, okay. Oh, good and plenty is one of my favorite things. Founded in 1930 in Tinseltown, what daily magazine focuses on film, TV, and the entertainment industry? Now, this I happen to know. Might be, my guess is a lot of people are not going to know this. Founded in Tinseltown in 1930, what magazine focuses on film, TV, and the entertainment business? No. All right. Jamie B, you have a guess?
I did not have a good guess, but I'm going with Variety, thanks to the chat room.
Okay, that is incorrect, but we do have TI-83 and Mandy the Clown and Logan 5, the Hollywood Reporter. Now, if you know Robert Osborne on Turner Classic Movies, I've told this so many times. On my bucket list, number one was to be on Turner Classic Movies and host a night of movies as co-host with Robert Osborne, which I got to do. They're on YouTube, by the way, if you want to see. The intro and outros to each movie is on YouTube. Obviously not the movie. But he told me that his lifelong dream, he wanted to live in New York City. He was living in LA, working for the Hollywood Reporter. And they called him in and they said, you know what? We're thinking we should also have a reporter in New York because some celebrities are going back and forth. Are you interested? We would try it out for a year. You know, rent you an apartment. And he said, oh my God, yeah. And they said, but as long as you're there, you also have to review all Broadway shows. It's like it was going to be an additional thing you had to do. So he said, this is like unbelievable. Writing about stars and getting tickets to every Broadway show and writing reviews about them. And he said, I was in New York for 2 weeks and I said, I am never going back. He became a native New Yorker. Oh, what did Crest add as the first toothpaste to prevent cavities? You probably know the right answer, and you could probably have some wacky answers thrown in there too. Crest was the first toothpaste to add what to prevent cavities? Fluorine, fluoride, a sledgehammer, super glue, chalk, spackle, human bone. It is indeed Jammer B. You know the answer, right?
Precious bodily fluids.
If the bodily fluids are called fluoride, yes. What breed of puppy is featured on the package of Cottonelle toilet paper?
Puppies use toilet paper?
What breed of puppy is featured on the packaging of Cottonelle toilet paper? Wow. You know,
Really?
a couple of people are right. No.
I'm confused. Oh.
Can you find a picture of Cottonelle, because only 3 people are right.
Yeah, see, I don't see a puppy.
Oh, they changed it.
What?
Yeah, it's a. Oh no, Shaman's the
Oh,
bear.
there's one.
Oh, there it is. Chat room, the people who wrote a lab are correct. There he is. There's the lab dog.
He's a little puppy.
Yeah, the cutie pie. Okay. We're going to do a things they never taught you in school. Can you get sunburned if you're sitting inside, but sunlight is shining through a window? Can you get sunburned if you're sitting inside and there's a window with sun shining? Oh, wow. Wow. Jimmy B, that your answer too?
Yeah, I think so. I think some glass has UV filters, but not all glass. So I'm going to say yes.
Wow, okay. What? Chat room. I don't want to see the... no. Can you get sunburned if you're sitting inside by a window and the sunshine is shining through? The answer is no. Wow, that is a shock. Why did phone numbers in old movies start with 555?
I know that one.
You do? Oh, I don't say it yet. Why did phone numbers in old movies begin with 555? Well, in old movies, there were no, because 555 was not an exchange. There are no numbers like that in real life. Like said, because 666 was taken, of course, 444 was taken. There were no 555 numbers. It was the only unused exchange, says Mandy.
I don't think that's right.
Becky said that was an exchange that was not real. What was your
Yeah, no, that is there are no 555 real 555 numbers.
Yeah.
But there's no 000 numbers. There's probably no zero. Anything beginning with a 0 isn't a real phone number.
Exactly. No 666.
I think there are some other. Well, I don't know about 666, but I think there are some other exchanges that are not used.
Patrick said 555-1212 is a real number. Oh, and it's his home phone number. Oh my God. No. Oh. Phone numbers beginning 555 were reserved to be used for TV and film.
That is interesting.
Isn't that interesting? So the phone company said, we won't use anything 555 so that the entertainment industry can use it. That's very neat. That's a great question. What muscle in the body do we use the most? What muscle in the body do we use most? Oh, yeah, there's the answer right there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Eyes, but I like.
Don't
Chicken
say
Head
what it
21
is.
says,
Yeah,
so.
I agree too. I was going to say tongue. Oh, everybody's changing. Everybody. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be the heart, right? Is that your answer, Jeremy B?
I didn't think of it originally, but the chat room has convinced me.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to be the tongue. Oh, the eye muscles. Right. Well, I guess the eye. Yeah. Anyway, that's what the card says. All right. And here's the final question. Oh, this is very interesting. Is there a difference in the composition of tears caused by peeling an onion compared to tears of sadness?
That is interesting.
Is there a difference in the composition of tears caused by peeling an onion compared to tears of sadness?
What about tears of joy?
I don't know. Well, Joy, she's not here. Tears, all right, yeah. Well, this is going to make it difficult to bring an onion to a funeral service of someone you didn't like, but want to cry. All the same, says Eric.
I'll say the
Salt
same.
content.
I'll say the same too. All the same. I'm going to go with that.
All the same. Okay, let us take a peek. Emotional tears contain more proteins and toxic substances. So emotional crying would be a benefit. Okay, you would be releasing toxins. Okay. All right, I want to have a quick drink of soda here.
I'm sorry. I have to do this. Show this video of this woman.
Upon approaching the 18th.
Crazy webpage is not letting me find what I wanted to find. Anyway.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, I clicked on an ad. It was what is going on?
My brother may think he's a better.
Anyway, I'll just show you the article, and maybe everyone remembers the video.
Okay.
There was a woman. I can't remember what the event was, but it might have been a. Darn these ads! These ads are causing problems. So anyway, here's the video.
Ma'am, what happened to you?
Oh yeah, she's got an onion in her towel.
Oh.
Yeah, see, there's an onion right there.
Oh.
And if you let's go back.
They pushed me out and they maced me.
What happened to you?
Look, she's got an onion there in her towel.
Oh, how funny. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, that was made the rounds of the social medias a year ago or so.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you have that little 1 minute video I sent?
I do.
Okay. I showed this on GizWiz and a couple of weeks ago on Ask the Tech Guys. It's an amazing bubble thing. And I'm doing it now because I was looking, should I buy a spare? And it happens to be on sale. It was $35 when I bought mine. And I don't know if it still is, but 2 hours ago, it was under $20 on Amazon. And this is the bubble machine.
Okay. And the battery charges via USB. And then we will unbox our gun. Okay. Oh. Screw on the bubble water. Fix the bubble water. Okay. Connect the battery.
So it takes the whole bottle of bubble water inside it.
Oh. Holy
And they say it makes 1,000 bubbles a minute,
is
but I mean,
insane.
great.
I love that.
it is.
Or LEDs, so if you're doing this at night, I think this is
It's just great. It's just great.
great.
Anyway,
So I too have a USB charged battery that
Okay.
goes right there, and a squirt gun, and it's an electric
Oh.
squirt gun, and it comes with the big container, and it comes with a smaller container if you're in a hurry.
and that's just water.
Yeah.
What's that wire hanging down?
Oh, this
Yeah.
fishing line.
Yeah.
Oh, and these things come right off, so I don't, I don't need to tell the police that it's a fake gun, right? Because I'm not going to use it near any police. The fishing line. I wonder, is it easier to aim if you go here, or is it easier to aim like that? I don't know. The fishing line. You're gonna have to ask Burke about the fishing line.
I see.
The Burke had this hanging by his desk,
Oh, that's probably
Just-
why he
just
put
on
it on there
display.
to hang it.
and somehow he used fishing line to hang it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, sorry to
Okay.
bother you. Go back.
No,
as
that's
you were.
okay. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna do a snappy answer while I call Dennis and you call
Good idea.
Alex. Alex is there?
No, I'm going to call
Okay.
him. It's a good idea.
Oh, okay, very good. So chat room. Let's got a quickie one here. Oh, I lost the place. Anyway, it's someone standing with it. Their arm is in a cast all the way around, and they're standing on the corner. And someone says, "Did you break your arm?" Okay. Person standing on the corner, man or woman, arm all in a big cast. And a passerby says, "Did you break your arm?" And your snappy answer is no, it's just tired. That's funny. No, I just want to get everybody's autograph. Oh, that's good. No, and I'm going to break yours. No, I'm modeling in Fashion Week. No, I'm training in arm wrestling. No, I just got tired of holding it up. Not yet, but if you keep asking me stupid questions, no, I'm a model for a sling company. These are very good, chat room. No, I like to rest it. No, I'm getting out begging. No, I fell in a bath of plaster and clipping no, it's a hammock for my arm. That's good. No, I'm casting it to make a third fake arm. I'm trying out for a broken part. I'm testing it out for what it's like to be a mummy. No, these are great. Mandy said, no, it's easier for drinking my beer. No, I stood too close to a plasterer. No, this prevents me from breaking my arm. Yes, I was congratulating myself. No, I'm trying to change my arm into a sculpture. No, it covers my chainsaw arm. No, I flew in from New York and I'm resting it. Yes, I'm signing. Yes, sign my autograph. I'm practicing my paper mache technique. And we'll end with Frosty Moon. I was trying to lick my elbow. Okay. Everybody is here. Okay. The curator of the new art museum said, don't tell anybody, but almost all the pictures in our gallery were painted by a blank. The curator of the new art museum said, Don't tell anybody. Almost all the pictures in our gallery were painted by a blank. Oh, I have two great answers. We'll see. I'm doing the more esoteric. Pornography, elephant, child, AI program, toddler, a monkey, a robot, a mime, a dog, a very talented Van Meer imitator, my dog Charlie, a pigeon. Oh, no one has my answer. Well, I'll match it with Van Meer imitator. Is Alex with us?
Alex is with us.
Okay, Alex, we're going to start with you, okay? The curator of the New Art Museum said, don't tell anybody, but most of the pictures in the museum have been painted by a cartoonist. Wow. Jamma B, most of the pictures in the museum have been painted by AI. Okay. I said an art forger. And Dennis said, an old master. An idiot, says Burke. Okay.
I like dog. You would have matched if you had said
I know,
dog.
but that wasn't my first answer.
Oh, wow. Mary said, I'm beginning to worry about my psychiatrist. The last 2 times I went there, he was sitting in the blank. Mary said, I'm beginning to worry about my psychiatrist. The last 2 times I went there, he was sitting in the blank. All right, now I hope I got a match. I'm sitting in the patient's chair. I got a match. Oh, this is a good. Mr. Dave, sitting in the nude. Another nude flower pot. That's good. Sitting in the tub with... Last time I went there, he was sitting in the tub with a toaster. Sitting in the dark, in the nude, in a tub of green jello. Oh, my God. On the floor, in the bathroom, facing down on the couch. Nude, bathroom stall, dark, couch. Okay, Dennis, we'll start with you. Beginning to worry about my psychiatrist. Last 2 times I went there, he was sitting in the... Dennis said, sitting in the dark. Plenty of matches. Not yet, Charlie, in a minute. Vicky D says, sitting in the dark. Jamma B, you said, sitting in the wastebasket. No, Charlie, in a minute. Just a minute. Alex, desk drawer. It's Burke. And Alex, last time I went, he was sitting in the nude. You got a lot of matches, Alex. Let's have the bell for Alex, please. Charlie, a couple more questions, Charlie. Okay. Dumb Donald's in the hospital. Do you know why?
Because he's dumb.
Dumb Donald's in the hospital because a mosquito landed on his forehead and he killed it with a blank. Dumb Donald's in the hospital. A mosquito landed on his forehead and he killed it with a blank. Charlie, we need at least 2 more questions, Charlie, and then you. Shotgun, shovel, a brick, frying pan, an anvil, a hammer, a large hammer, a cleaver, a guillotine. Okay, Burke, we're going to start with you, Burke. Dumb Donald's in the hospital. Mosquito landed on his forehead, and he killed it with a blank. From out of nowhere. Hammer. Alex. Dumb Donald killed a mosquito with a cleaver. No, he got a direct. Dan said cleaver. And I said hatchet, which is also a match. It's good to be the judge. And Jamma B said a brick. Oh, and Dennis matches me too. An axe. Okay. The fundraiser for the new hospital said, for $50,000, we will name a wing of the hospital in your name. For $5, we'll put your name on a blank. Fundraiser for the new hospital said, for $50,000, we'll name a wing of the hospital after you. For $5, we'll put your name on a blank. I don't even know if hospitals have these anymore, but why not? Okay, chicken wing, bathroom stall, a napkin, bedpan, Band-Aid is good, Post-it note, roll of toilet paper, bath base, stethoscope. Well, I thought for sure. All right. Fundraiser said, donate $50,000. We'll name a wing of the hospital after you. For $5, we'll put your name on a. I said we'll put your name on a tongue depressor. No. Jamma B, for $5, we'll put your name on a Starbucks cup. Okay. No matches. Dennis, we'll put your name on a urinal. Yeah, I think you got it. Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm matching that with bedpan.
Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. Alex, we'll put your name on a urinal cake. We'll match that. The word urinal's in it. A milk carton. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before he goes berserk. You want to turn the overhead on? He is running around, rubbing his head. Well, you saw that. Rubbing his head on the floor and growling. Charlie! Charlie, they're here! They're here! Yeah, look, oh boy, no, that's okay. That's okay. Charlie's steps are a complete failure. Yeah, I know. He won't go near them. Okay, Charlie. Charlie wants airtime. Do you have it, Charlie? Yeah. Come on up, buddy. Come on down. Chat room, some people wrote some very funny, you know, Bob Barker died last week, I guess it was. And I worked with him on a show, That's My Line. And someone posted, now that he's dead, I hope he hears, come on up and not come on down. And then someone said, oh, look at, oh, how sweet. Oh, that's Burke's dog. Oh, wait a minute, television? Charlie's on television? Where's Charlie? I said, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie belongs to AFTRA, so he's on strike. AFTRA is the pet division of AFTRA. It's for dogs. AFTRA for... all right, chat. Whoops. How did that come up? Try and get that off my screen. Okay. Lily does look like a teddy bear. Look at, don't you love how dogs can be sound asleep and in 1 second, like in the dead of winter, you go, do you want to go out? They're up. Yeah, it's after. Lily, you are so cute. All right, chat room. This is great fun. George, thanks again for all the photos. Tomorrow is Giz Wiz, okay? 7:30 here, 4:30 out in California. And this has been regular, unimproved, totally unimproved Giz Fiz. Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Gamma B, Scooter X, Alex Gumpel, Becky, Dan Duku, Eric Duckman, Mandy the Clown, Loke, Chickenhead, Is One, Demos, Ranger Rick, Magoo, L.A. Eric, Frosty Moon, Caesar, Hangfish, Travis MC, ZX, August, Jamez, and Myra Joyce somewhere in the country will be here one day. Patrick, yay! Thanks for playing Match Game. This has been brought to you by Turtle Wax. It's just not for turtles anymore. And we have a Tom Lehrer song.
We have a Tom Lehrer song.
Okay, good. I'll show my mic again. Ta-da! Okay.
All right. This one is called Selling Out.
Coming out or going? Coming out?
Selling out. Selling out.
Okay.
It's something.
Thank you,
That was
Dick.
great.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you. Thanks, Jammer Babe. Thanks, Alex.
See you next time.
Bye. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow night.